All right, we are now joined, and I'm not going to say in studio, we're actually in the Stan Sheriff Center. We had to improvise because that's where you and the Warriors received your BCS Bowl berth announcement. The Sugar Bowl it is against Georgia. Coach, just overall your reaction, so overwhelming.
Well, it's kind of neat, actually. I've already gotten about 100 calls from people in Atlanta from my days there. I have a bunch of Bulldog, I've been to a bunch of Bulldog games and watched them, and part of that whole deal living in Cumming, Georgia. So it'll be a fun time.
How about just Georgia, the team? I mean, we're looking at, some people thought maybe it was going to be a national contender, national title contender, and now they're playing in the Sugar Bowl against Hawaii.
Well, you know, I know they're a very talented team, and the best team obviously that we played this year. And you know, our kids believe and they play hard, and we'll go down there and challenge them.
What do you know of the Bulldogs? I know on paper they have a 6-game win streak, beat teams like Florida, Auburn, Georgia Tech, and from, of course, the SEC says a lot.
Yeah, I really don't know a whole lot about them. I haven't looked at any film on them. I watched them on TV a couple times. I know they have some really talented players, very talented offensive players. So, you know, hey, they play in one of the toughest conferences in America, so it's a big challenge.
Coach, now your time in the NFL, you've played in that dome, so you have a sense of it. Can you explain what maybe the Warriors are in for? And you'll probably say this to the team as well.
Well, we're in for not hearing a snap count the whole game, but we kind of lived through that through a couple of games this year already. And but we'll have to play with the silent snap count the whole game. And against fast, get off the ball pass rushers, you know, we got our hands full.
Coach, I think for the first time last night I saw a smile on your face. There was a smile of relief and excitement all at the same time.
Well, I'm really proud for the kids, and you know, gosh, you couldn't say enough about you know, how blessed we all are to go through and live through this experience as coaches and athletes, and it's just been a great thing.
Last question. I know when you came here and you first arrived in 1999, you said a couple of things, and you always preferenced it and said, I know you guys think I'm crazy in saying this, but I'm looking for a top 25 team. I want to send players to the NFL, and I want to bring national prominence to Hawaii. You've done all that. You can say check, check, check. Yeah,
well, this has been a fun ride the last 4 weeks, and we knew if at the start of the year if we could get to those last 4 games with a chance, and the kids believed and just kept pushing through, and we came through a lot of adversity, and you know, all those things, like you said, have been come in place, and it's gratifying.
When we come back, we'll recap Hawaii's come-from-behind victory over Washington on Saturday as the Warriors recovered from their worst first-quarter setback all season.